What's up guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm doing an unboxing of these puppies right here. As I said in my unboxing of the 320s, you gotta get the pair, otherwise you don't own them. I think that's a good saying. I'm gonna continue with that on this one. Yeah, I got a fucking wood pallet when I received these. I have no idea what I'm gonna put that shit, but yeah, let's this will be quite interesting, I think. Let's begin. I'm gonna get these down a bit. There we go. The tripods here. Let's start cutting the plastics. Just separate these packages. Get over here. No. Oh, fuck. Yeah. That's what happens when you play with the saran wrap. I'm just gonna might fast forward this, I'm not sure. It's kind of fun, you know? It's a little bit fun. Get that off. Oh, this was really heavy to get these inside. I live in an apartment, so hopefully my neighbors will survive after I've unboxed these puppies. The latest of the JBL generations, right? 520s, the biggest battery-powered speakers so far. So yeah, here they are. We're gonna remove the first one, and then unbox the one below. And I'll unbox both, of course. Gotta get the pair. So let's put that to the side and focus on this puppy right here. Here are the Teufel Rockster as well in the background there, looking menacing. Another really big speaker. Yeah, this is not easy. That's a lot of work for sure. Get this removed. Let's see here if I can remove this. And I indeed can, which is lovely. Lovely jubbly. Let's take this down a notch or two. Get the camera in a little bit more. Let's go for the long cut here. And there's a certain process to open these, and it is that you gotta tilt the package after you've opened them. They actually give you instructions here. They didn't do that at first, but open it and then tilt it, and then you can get it up, you know. Otherwise it gets significantly harder. I mean, you could manhandle it, I guess, but it's for your own back's sake, I would not do it. You could probably do it for a bit, but it will catch up with you in the end if you start taking 25 kilos in this kind of weight form factor as well, and you don't handle it with respect. That's never gonna work out. More instructions here. We gotta take a look on the box, actually, I forgot. Here we have the JBL PartyBox, it says here. Here it says caution 15 plus kilos. This package right here is 30 kilos, I believe. And then we have here, let's go in for a closer look here. Put the tripod away. Electrifying sound with AI sound boost, and then we have in different languages, French and whatnot. Yeah, and here we have up to 15 hours playtime. Of course, depends what you play and how loud you play, and if you have lights. Here we have telescope handle and wide sturdy wheels. Of course, if they are, I don't know if they're bigger than the 320s, but it'll interesting to find out. I love the 320s wheels, seems very robust, and that's something is that if you want a speaker that's gonna hold in the long run, having wheels that doesn't get damaged easily is definitely one of those aspects, and of course have a really robust handle. And multi-speaker connectivity by Auracast. That's of course another function that is made by the Bluetooth thing, whatever that's called, the Bluetooth Corporation. I'm not sure what you would call it. That's supposed to connect all speakers, not only JBL speakers, but we'll see what happens in the long run with Auracast. But JBL is one of the earlier implementers of that. Seamless, high-quality audio connectivity. You can use the USB-C that's included in the speaker to use high lossless audio. And here we have a big party loud, party long. The 520 here, and printed with soy ink here. And here we have IPX4, and 10 minutes gives 2 hours playtime. And also JBL QR code for the JBL PartyBox app. Oh, I turned on the flashlight. That's interesting. And here we have another picture of it. Speaker. Here's nothing. Here you have some barcodes and whatnot down there. Let's put it back on the tripod and continue with the unboxing. Let's see here. Open that up wide and nice and wide. That's a lot wider than I even thought. I mean, I've seen the pictures. It's not that much taller, but it's a lot wider. I think it's mainly has to do to fit the bigger drivers that are 7.5 inches, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't know why they use the Imperial system when it comes to speakers, but inches is the preferred measurement. Let's see here. And now you turn it here to the side. Then you're supposed to flip this right now. Ugh. Like this, something like this. And then you lift the box, and there you go. Probably didn't see it catch all of it, but enough of it, hopefully. And here we have a box. What's in the box? You might wonder, well, maybe a charging cable. Who knows? Because they got that built-in power supply. You get the UK power cable right here. Zoom in on that. There we go. And you also get the European one, which I'm gonna use. And you get the AC angled wall adapter. You can throw that to the side. And then you get a manual as well, which is really interesting. Really look like they were having a lot of fun there on the picture. Here as well. And that's it. Oh, and warranty, I guess. And throw that to the side as well. Focus on the main show. Let's remove these ones. The top and the bottom piece. Here we got the wheels. So we're gonna put them on with the wheels. More that foam in the way. Here is the handle. Let's get that up. There we go. Take the little bit of tape off. Some more tape here at the sides. Come on, get over here. Get off of this. And there we go. Poof. That's a big chonker. Indeed. Looks really nice though, I will say. We're gonna have to get this tripod up a little bit higher. That's a chonker and a half. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. That's not bad at all. Let's compare it here to the 320. Here we have the 320. And it go back a little. So yeah, that's just amazingly wide. Such a wide unit, really is. That's mainly what you get to get the width of something else. Also looks a little bit more matte. I'm not sure if just that I have more dust on mine, probably. I'm gonna have to dust mine off because it got some dust here. Otherwise, yeah, it just looks really wide. That is my main idea here. Okay, so without We have the handle of the 320, and here we have the final handle here. There's a button you press here below. When you press that, it goes up like that. Let's see which reaches. Oh, they're actually quite similar height with the handles extended all the way, which I guess makes sense because most people, I guess, prefer this height. Maybe the 320s are slightly taller. I'm not sure. But yeah, very nice handles. And the wheels looks to be a lot bigger as well, which makes sense. So let's take this to the back. Ugh. Harder to turn as well. This is about nearly 10 more kilos than the 320. Here we have the buttons, exact same setup. Play pause, you can rotate this to change track or whatever. And here we have the lights. You press this if you want to turn off the lights and rotate this knob, and then you can change the lights. Power on off, bass boost level 1, 2, depends if you want deep bass, punchy bass, or a cast. This is how you connect multiple units. Bluetooth, press this and you can pair up again to a new device. Here we have sound effects, and here we have settings for the microphone, bass, volume, treble, and echo. There we go. And here at the back, here we have XLR / 3¼ inch mic inputs, both for another mic or a guitar. So you can either choose here between a guitar or a second microphone, so if you want proper karaoke. Here's the USB-C for lossless audio and an aux in as well. Maybe you can play from a thumb drive here as well. I'm not sure, but that would be interesting. Here we have gain 2 and gain 1 for the different outputs, and then you can chain them with aux. So if you want to chain them with a cable instead of wireless connection, that's also possible. And here we have another gain line input or gain input, I guess you can turn the volume there. And this is a GG model. Get the GG model right there. And here at the back should be the battery. This is a 99 watt-hour battery. So you could actually technically have this on a plane without any problem, but I wouldn't too much of a hassle. Yeah, that's a chonker and a half. Really, really big battery, wide and all. But if this has a lot more outputs than the 320s, which they seem to have, then that might not be enough. But we'll see that. And here you charge the speaker itself. Okay, let's unbox the second unit, I think, and then give a short sound test with the Humanity, which I like to use in my videos. So let's put the first unit to the side here. Let's see here. Gotta remove the cardboard box as well. It's so big. Such a massive cardboard box. My small room can't contain everything soon. The knife can be there. And the box can be right here. Put that out with my feet. I'll do something similar like I did with the first one, but I'm not gonna show you the box again because that would be a bit repetitive. So let's see here. Let's take the knife here, be a bit careful, don't push it in too far, but enough to like cut the plastic here. You don't have to cut it all, but most of it. And then here at the top and the bottom as well. I think that's the way forward. And now you could probably just with force it up. Yeah, exactly like that. And then we do the same procedure as with the first unit. Gonna flip this stuff. Flip it. Like so. And then turn it a bit. So I have more room to flip this. And now we flip it again. And then just drag it up. Drag the cardboard box up. And here we have another one. What's in this box you already know, so I'm gonna put that away. Remove the feet here, and then the top and the feet. So you can put that up. And I'll put it in a standing position here. Get it slightly closer. Put this here. And now we can start taking away all that tape and whatnot on each side. And at the top again, and then it's hard not to damage this plastic, I think, but drag it a bit and then it comes loose eventually. And there we go. And here is the second unit, as wide as the other one. Okay, the video just shut off there. Let's continue. Does not matter, shall not hinder us. Let's put this back a little bit. And this as well. I'm gonna shut the window now, and then we'll go for a, oh shit. Then we'll play a song at not too high of a volume to not disturb my neighbors too much, but enough to get a sense of the power that we're dealing with here. Where's my tablets? Is it hiding somewhere? There it is. Tablets. Now they might pause my video. We'll see, because I like to do that when you activate them. So we're gonna turn them on now. Same starting sound. Now I'm connecting to that one. Turn on the second one here. Connect to that one. There we go. Now we're gonna head into the PartyBox app here on the tablets and chain them together. 520, 520. And there we go. Now we're pairing them up. Pairing them up into a stereo pair. You can all of this is quite easy to do on the app. It pops up automatically as well. There we go, confirmation here. Let's see. Oh, we already have bass boost on, it seems like. Yeah, deep bass here, signature sound. So let's take Humanity and play that song. Humanity, let's get some there.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Yeah, and that's gonna be it for this video. I can already tell you guys, very similar sound signature as the 320s, with a bit of a scooped up mids, and there's some type of harshness to the sound that is very JBL-ish. But the bass, yeah, the bass is very nice, very nice bass on the. And they give a lot wider presence, I guess, because of the width of the speakers themselves. And they sound definitely a bit bigger in the sound. However, it takes time to form a proper opinion about sound, so I will enjoy these for a bit. And I will make, of course, a lot more videos, upcoming videos about these speakers against their Toy for the Rockster in the background, against the PartyBox here, and against all my JBL Party Boost units, I guess, as well. That would be quite fun to see how they manage to go up against these beastly speakers. So yeah, without any further ado, thank you guys for watching this cool video, and stay tuned in the next one. Take care. Bye.